Welcome back, YouTube. Going to be going over a couple of the patches that just came out over the past 2 days. Looks like they are trying to kind of dial in the big patch that's come out on beta that happened on the 24th. So it's been 6 days since that patch, and we've had several patches come out since. If you haven't seen my video on the rest of those patches, be sure to go back and check that out. I'll put the link in the description. And let's get into the patches from the 29th and 30th. So the first one is for server version 0.28.5. We've got improvements to help fix the ghost killing other players when you are all in the same closet and a player speaks. So this is one that we're actually going to be testing tonight, because if you've been watching any of the videos or the stream, you'll know that Ducky Fawn is not a big fan of winding up in the same locker as Mama Bear. Mama Bear likes to mess with her and talk and get the ghost over there and harass her. So we'll find out if Ducky and I are in the same locker, if I'm doing the talking, is there any chance that she gets killed for it? Or is it really just me on the chopping block, and as long as she's quiet, when that door gets whipped open, it's just me that bites it? So we'll be testing that out in a little bit. Let's see. Improve the ghost line of sight so it can now see players easier in situations where it is close to the lockers and closets. Huh. Now, I'd heard about lockers, at least one of the lockers in Tanglewood, being bugged, where if you're in it and you're quiet, you're actually getting killed while you're in it and being quiet without the door being open or anything. I wonder if this bug fix actually overcompensated and that's the cause of that. So I'd be interested to see what exactly that means. But it looks like maybe when you got the doors open as you're trying to get in, it's not able to quite catch line of sight of you. I don't know exactly what that's doing, but that could be a potential issue that's causing that problem, at least at the Tanglewood lockers. Potential fix for players sometimes not dying. Yeah, that I'm not sure specifically what they're talking about there, because I know that several times I've seen this sort of a fix come out where they say, sometimes players aren't dying. I've never really not died when I didn't deserve it. The only exception to that might be when we did the testing on the closets and both doors got thrown open. Both Mama Bear and I were able to snap those doors shut in time and not die. Maybe that's what this is talking about. I'm not sure. But we may have to go back and test locker or closet deaths again and see if that's something that would be an issue. I'm not sure if I really care, because it doesn't say specifically about, being able to shut closet doors, but that's something I'll keep an eye out for if it happens. All right, and then later on in the day yesterday, this is about 4 hours later, we've got version 0.28.5.1. Fixed an issue where VR doors would desync when the ghost or other players would grab the door they were grabbing. Okay. And I don't play that in VR, but I could see that being a problem. Fixed an issue where VR players could hold the door shut from ghosts after talking in closets and lockers during hunts. Okay. Now, I've seen... just through our testing, we were able to get the lockers, or not the lockers. Actually, the lockers were a guaranteed kill if you were talking, but the closets, we were able to get the door shut in time and not get killed during a hunt. But again, we're not VR players, so I don't think that that's necessarily pertaining to that. Plus, this is talking about just holding the door shut, and even holding the door shut, the door went open, but we were able to reclose it in time. Fixed bugs related to the last patch. Nondescript. Okay, moving on. So now today we had a couple more fixes come out. So this is the current version, right? Yes. Current version. And that is 0.28.5.2. Fixed a bug where you would get a black screen if you left a server on the main menu. Okay. Potential fix for players sometimes not dying when wearing a head-mounted camera. All right. That that makes me think I may have to actually go back and check tape. But I wonder if that had something to do with the locker versus closet thing, because I'm pretty sure I was wearing a head cam when I did the locker, or not the locker, but the closet challenge or closet test, and didn't get killed. So I might have to go back and look at that and see if that was a thing, or maybe that was what kept me alive. But if I go back and find that I wasn't wearing it, then we'll just ignore that altogether. Grafton, fix 2 safe spots. I assume by safe spots, they're not talking about the hiding places that are intentional. They're talking about exploit safe spots where you can just jam yourself into and be bulletproof no matter what. Hey guys, sorry for the rough cut, and you can tell by the change of clothes that time has passed. So while I was putting this video together, I can't help but notice that another patch came out. We've got some more changes, more fixes, so I just wanted to go through that so I wasn't just producing a video a day behind every day. I wanted to make sure at least I was caught up when I put this one out today. So I just want to roll through these latest changes and see how that's going to apply to us when we get started for more gameplay tomorrow night. So the latest build, we're looking at version 0.28.6. Fixed a bug where the ghost could see you through the closed lockers. Now, this was a bit of a problem for us the other night, and I'm not sure if I've got these videos out yet or if they're still in the chamber getting ready to go, but I did wind up getting killed in Tanglewood because of the bugged lockers where I'd looped around, and by the time I got into the locker, I should have been safe. A couple seconds later, even though I was quiet, door flies open and I'm a dead man. So, yeah, that was definitely a problem. Definitely a problem that cost me my life on one of the rounds, and I was glad to see that one get fixed so soon. Fixed a bug where the ghost could see you through small gaps if it was far away. Okay, now I did experience an issue on Grafton. I wonder if it may have anything to do with that, but I was hiding behind that pillar that's just under the stairs, that bookcase, and for just a moment as it was walking by, it did give me a heartbeat. And I don't know if it managed to just break line of sight on its own or what, but I thought that I was going to get killed in what I thought was a new hiding place. And turns out I did survive, but the heartbeat kind of gave it away to me that I'd been spotted. So that might be it. That might have been something to do with that issue. Other than that, I don't know exactly what issue they're talking about there. Okay, fixed a bug where the ghost would open the closet or locker door if you spoke outside the closet before entering. Now, in all honesty, that could have been my issue at Tanglewood too, because I was talking as I was running into the locker. I had just smudged the ghost, and I was just kind of saying something to myself as I was getting into the locker and shut the door, thought I was safe, and then I was totally silent, and that's when I bought it. So either one of those two was definitely an issue. I'm glad that that's been taken care of. Fixed a bug where Banshees wouldn't set a new target player after they had killed their target. I haven't encountered any Banshees on the new patch yet, so I'm not familiar with this bug at this point, but we'll be doing some more testing on Sunday night, so hopefully that won't be an issue for us, and that'll just be nice for anyone that already got, taken out by it. Asylum. Fix several locations where the ghost could spawn behind a wall. Now, I haven't played much Asylum. I did actually see Psycho I was watching his stream, I think it was yesterday, and yeah, the ghost had spawned kind of in the wall, stuck behind a bookshelf for one of the hunts. So yeah, I was aware of that. I'm glad to see that that's been taken care of. And then Grafton fixed a bug where the ghost couldn't walk in or out of the nursery. Now, we did a few Grafton rounds, and I'm trying to think, did we have one in the nursery or not? I think it was Bleasdale on the nursery is actually what we had. So I guess that I haven't come across that one. We didn't have a nursery on Grafton, but I'm pretty sure we had a nursery in Bleasdale. And that one wasn't an issue. So, okay, again, I wasn't directly affected by that, but good to see that something like that's been taken care of. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. If you guys haven't checked out the latest video that I did on all of the other patch notes, make sure that you check that out because that was quite the long list. And we'll get with you next time.